Hello there, Miss Van Ziel and my fellow classmates. Today I'm going to be talking about my grade 11 music RST. Now, how has music really developed with my self-awareness? Well, I'll give you a little example I was given at Kiwanis. This was a year or two ago, really, but it was more of a criticism towards our band's volume in certain sections. So the criticism we were given was to think of music like a cookie, where you need the appropriate ingredients to make the cookie. Because if you don't have the appropriate ingredients, you're not making a cookie. I don't know what you're making. It's not a cookie. You need the appropriate ingredients. Just like in music, you need the appropriate volumes in the appropriate sections. Because if you don't have the appropriate volumes in the appropriate sections, you're not performing the piece that's really written. Now, how is really music developed me? It really developed me in my values. Well, I'll give you a perfect example. Think of tempo. Within music and the real life, you see, you need to be on tempo, because in music, if you're off tempo, your song usually turns into a bit of a train wreck. Where if it's too fast or too slow, things don't usually pan out well, because it's all chaotic. Just like in real life, where if you're behind by quite a bit, things don't usually go well, because you're usually handing stuff in, A, late, B, not really put at the full effort, or C, very, very last second, and a lot of stress is put on you, really. But yeah, tempo is a huge, huge thing, and it's a big value. It's something I value the most, especially with time management and organization. Now, how has music really, really developed me with the way I express myself? Well, I'm just gonna put this out right, but I was very, very introverted. I was very, very shy. Even like before, when I was playing before when I was never playing an instrument at all, I was very, very introverted, and I was the quiet kid, really. Unless you got me talking about something we had common interests about, I was extremely, extremely quiet. But now with music, music's helped me develop. It, I'll give you an example. With me performing, the more times I've really performed, the less introverted I've become throughout the years. That's a perfect example I can really give you. Finally, how has music really really helped me with my understanding, like, of other people? Well, you know what? I'll give you variety of examples, because there's a lot of examples of people expressing themselves in any sort of way, if it's emotionally or if it's through more intellectual things. But more of an emotional impact might be the way that the song's performed, where if you perform it in a major, it's more of a happy, upbeat song. But if it's performed in a minor, it's more sad, it's more emotional, it's more deep. But that's a little example of more the emotional things. However, people can also express themselves in more social or political, or other things that affect them IRL. I'll give you a few examples. You have U2 with Sunday Bloody Sunday, and you have Childish Gambino's This Is America, where they're talking about issues that they're living through. Although separate or different time frames, they both have a common trend of the artist expressing their opinion on certain subjects. Thank you very much for watching my grade 11 RST video, and I hope y'all have a great day.